So unfortunately, I was recording the whole time and didn't even get anything that I talked about. It didn't record anything that I was talking about. So like, I'm kind of devastated right now, but that's okay. We ain't starting this off on a bad note. We're not starting this off on a bad note. I'm gonna start off where I left off. If you've seen the video before, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but like, if you've seen the video before, I was talking about how I got into like thinking about living in my car, how I got into thinking about car camping and figuring out, oh dang, I don't really want to pay rent. How can I like rig this? Like, how can I like, you know, kind of have a cheat code for not paying rent, for not putting like a fourth of my money into somebody else's pocket. Okay, I became someone else's method. I became someone else's method. I did not want to become someone else's method. So I'm like, okay, I figured out I'm gonna do car camping. I'm gonna do living in my car. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna do this. Right now, it's April 15th today. It's April 15th. One of the university apartments are like getting torn down, so they're trying to get the other dorms ready, like the vacant dorms ready. So with that, they're like breaking down stuff, you know, they're taking things out of the dorms. The dorms come pre-furnished, so there's like a bed in there already. There's no dresser, there's like a bookshelf, stuff like that. So they're taking stuff out of there. I was on the way to Kroger's, right? And like, I had seen this garbage, like this big old garbage thing, and I'm like, hold up, let me see what's in here. So I got out my car, jumped up. I can't even really get, you know, see really what it is because it's so damn high up. You're gonna see in the video. So I was like jumping, trying to see inside or whatever, and I saw like a little something popping out, and I'm like, okay, this looked like some wood. Thing is, it's such a coincidence, 2-3 days before all this happened very quickly, like from the realization of like car living, saving money that way, like the cheat code of not having to like pay rent, just living in your car or living in an SUV or living in a van or a minivan or RV or whatever. And then like the actual like me looking it up and figuring out how I can do this, what are the tools that I need, what are the things that I'm gonna need for living in my car, and then actually thinking, okay, I need to figure out my bed platform, figuring out those things. So the issue that I had, so what even started me trying to look into wood, I put my seats down, right? I put my seats down at the back. I'm like, dang, I got like a 4 to 5 inch deep dip between the rear seat trunk base, right? Like, dang, it ain't even flat. It's not even flat like how it would be in a Toyota Sienna or something like that, like how it would look there. So I'm like, how can I do this? How can I make this work? Like, this is a big dip. And I'm looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to build my own platform. Like, dang, that's gonna take some time. Like, it would be a project for me. It would be like a fun little project that I could do. But yeah, I was looking forward to actually figuring it out. I just found this yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. It was yesterday. 2 days ago. I don't know. Yesterday or 2 days ago. I'm losing track of time. I got finals coming up. Yeah, it was really a blessing in disguise. I'm like, okay, literally the night before, you know, I'm staying up real late trying to figure out, ooh, let me look on Facebook Marketplace, what plywood here, plywood there, and I want it for free. I really don't want to spend no money. And then if I spent the money, and even if it was free, I got to build it myself, put the nails in, do all this stuff. But if I can make my life easier, I'm gonna make my life easier, like no problem. And I'm happy because it didn't rain. It hasn't rained, so the wood should be okay. It hasn't rained. So matter of fact, let me hurry up because it looks like it's about to rain right now, and I could just hurry up and get this stuff in. Anyway, so let me hurry up before it starts freaking raining, pouring down. I jump up, I look inside, I see all this wood. I'm like, oh my God, they're literally dressers. So they already have a platform. It's already like in a box form. You're gonna see the videos that I'm gonna insert in here. But I'm like, oh my gosh. So I just drop them on the ground, drop them on the concrete, just throw them kind of, because I can't even, it's so high up. You're gonna see so high up. Let me hurry up because it's looking like it's about to rain. So I'm just gonna figure this out real quick. I gotta secure this blessing. You hear me? I gotta secure this blessing. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about right now. So I'm gonna move my car up a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. And it's starting to rain. I gotta hurry up. Okay, so I lift up my trunk, right? And I'm like, okay, I gotta stand on here, and then I'm gonna put my foot on that. I'm gonna get like 2 more. So you see that, and then I'm getting another one. I can't reach it. I'm gonna have to stand in here. Let me go on the other side. Oh, this is so disgusting. I need one more thing, but I'm just gonna call it a day but this is what I'm talking about. It was like a bunch of wood, and I'm like, bro, like look at, like literally it's exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I was looking for. You see, they're already like formed. So I'm like, what a blessing, because now I don't have to like try to build some. I already got what I need. Now I don't have to do a platform. I know my hands are dirty as hell. Don't say anything. I know my hands are dirty. I got some alcohol wipes, so we're gonna wipe my hands down. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, but I'm happy I did it before it started busting down raining. You see there's a little rain coming out. I don't know if y'all can see, but I saw it. I feel it. Okay, woof. Alcohol. Woof. Jesus. There's like a dip in the middle of where like I'll be laying at. The lid will like cover up some of that dip, but there is still gonna be something there. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll actually still get some more plywood just to put it on top, just to make it flat, and then to make it level, put a bunch of old clothes. But guess what? Those old clothes would have took up space that I could have used for storage, and now I have the storage. So I'm just really grateful, and it just goes to show, like, you know, you see it in the back, it looks really messy back there. You are seeing the rawness of like the whole process of me figuring this out and doing it, trying it. Like I said, I'll make a different video about like my plan. So you guys are just seeing like the very beginnings of like me in this journey and figuring out what I want to do, how I want to do this, if I want to do this. I really do believe this is going to be something that is going to be a bridge for, you know, saving money as much as I can. I'm going to be a nurse, so it's not like I'm going to be poor or anything. Like I'm going to need to penny pinch everything, but I like the idea of really saving my money and like being frugal and like not paying rent when I don't have to, you know, not being someone else's method. And then, like I said, this isn't like something I'll be doing forever. Like it's kind of like a tool. I'm using it as a tool, and just kind of, you know, especially for this summer, like it's more about like trying things out, seeing what I need to do, seeing what I don't need to do. You know, you see the stuff back there, but you're gonna see how it's gonna come all together. I'm starting from the bottom now. Anyway, so I hope my mom's still on the phone. Ma, hello? I had to. Huh? It's